if the city owns, let's just for illustration purposes, 25 pieces of property. Again, it's not true, but let's say Drake Park was one of them. And to comply with the spirit, if not the law, of Senate Bill 8, the city said, right, so we've got these idle properties that are not parks, they're not for the broader community, they're, you know, they would be well suited for public housing and that had general public support. So the 25 properties said, right, these 5, 20% of our land, we are now going to make available for public housing, but we're not going to open up Drake Park for public drilling.
In practice, how this works is it's typically remnant pieces of property that those agencies have determined that they do not need for any type of future facility or need. And they look at, well, what's the best and practical use, and they go through they go through the process with their board to determine whether or not they want to hold them or put them out to market. That's the standard, and it's usually not entire parcels. It's we've got the back 3 acres of this that we've determined are not developable or in our long-term plans. So what's the best beneficial use for that land? That's
I'd encourage you guys to, and with in collaboration with Ben Parks and Rec, to take that inventory, figure out what you'd like to make available, get the developers together, get ahead of this thing. And just
those are activities.
Understanding that, look, we do not want a deep-pocketed developer going after Drake Park.
I think that's,
I'm oversimplifying, but I guess I think you get the point.
I think the intent of the bill is to avoid that. It's do not lose your core services. But if you have property that you are not in your long-term plans, and you might want to consider another use for it, let's do a beneficial use such as affordable housing.
Okay.